Ebra Ghana for to Abama NPP aban a omoba 2017 no. NPP aban hu say Ghana ye bambo semono e wo fom tese baabi omobeda akade wo so omudi adwuma ni na e wo fom enti NPP aban ya na adwe say obabua ye bambo semono ama na konanim abusuafo menkyere nkwa no NPP aban ukwa benya esi police barracks e ma Ghana police for enu na etwagu no eye affordable house na NPP aban esima Ghana police abusuafo enu na etwagu no mumiafa 320 house na omusi NPP aban si wo tesano no entunchen o we ye police barracks a NPP aban esiye ewo kwabenya enu na etwagu no abusuafo fefe edoso eniema na omoye na edoso etimetwitwa so amamanya bebre na hwe na nanse no kura mepese me de more evidence ne ba me de beto so a TikTok force na omoye 1212 nti embre no etia we 514 bedrooms a NPP aban esima Ghana police service enu na etwagu no se fefe me nkyere nkwa no ma me sanfa mo kwa regional police headquarters a ewo kasoa a NPP aban esasima Ghana police enu na etwagu no me say aban bien huwa obabua security service echen NPP aban me say most of equipment and niema police Ghana police and Ghana army edi adwuman NPP for ne toye emu 90% NPP aban ne toye etimi challenge obi ase se NDC for pa ombe kire niema omutoma Ghana police and Ghana armed forces na emre pamu no meba be kire mo niema cars eni adan a NPP aban toma Ghana Armed Forces, Ghana Prison Service, and the AY3ka nti mumiako yanim. Yakwa Accra NPP abansi Ghana Police Shop. Ghana Police Shop. Enu na etwagu no. Where yabeka say all the accoutrements. And niema Ghana Police for the adwuma nyina shop we bu ho. Shop wo na omusi ye no. Ewo Accra no. Abusuafo ene wo no. Emu fefe tese omoche omutu omu socks omu pabwa tese bibia wom enu na etwagu no abusuafo enu na etwagu no afei me kyere ho no ma me nsamfa monko Ultramodern police station NPP aban esi no Kwawu South district enu sunie enu su na etwagu no abusuafo enu na etwagu no se fefe NPP nsano no me se NPP aban me de me se me bo se wa baye adwuma chen aban bia enu na etwagu ntu ya NPP ni a di hu adanse na ema afoforo anya bihwe me kere ma me sanfa monko police station a NPP aban esi no Abrekuma Central Shakora enu na etwagu no abutuafo we nyina ye NPP nsano a NPP aban eba besi ye na NPP aban eya anwanwade bi omo say yen security services no Ghana omutimi ko operation na ebi etu akwaka obi na ebi akonya accident ebi akonya say enti NPP aban ebo futuo bi 6.1 million police emergency intervention fund ema Ghana police omo bo futuo ema Ghana police say obi prank so obi pra eko adwuma mu okopra obi nya case bia a yare eye pra ye de ne bebe ho ne abehwe no na NPP aban sasi medical center ema police for omu pra ye de ombeba ne asa hwe omu ene ye sa bo foto ma sa Ghana police obi obepra bia NPP aban ene sa bo sa foto no ma omu no NPP aban abeboa Ghana echen aban bia me se omu kaso omu die yo omu motoso NPP aban ene toye emre ni wo etimbre pam no meba be kire mo cars any motosa NPP aban etoma Ghana police any Ghana armed forces etimbre pam no meba be ye soldiers for there enema any adanya NPP aban esima Ghana armed forces and so results are a free Ghana armed forces any police service by na abusuafo na enso ani kura enso NPP aban ene beboa Ghana police ni Ghana armed forces enne eniema pa omu yusu ni na eye NPP nsano enti NPP si over 73 police stations me ma me fa enko barakese police headquarters NPP aban besi ye kamire ye tukura we ye barakese police headquarters NPP aban abesi It's NPP aban as police stations any police headquarters atin aban bia omo car so omo die emu 90% NPP aban ene toye ene sima Ghana police. Eti se unlike ya like ne share ne ma wonu anya bi hwe na NPP for no yendi NPP ho adanse enema pa NPP aban ba ye mum yendi ho adanse enkyere Ghana for no mu nyema pa NPP aban eba yo mbe eti you like ya like ne share ne follow me enema pa bi NPP aban be ebe ye bia mema mahu na meda na di so ama mahwe meda ma.
All right, God bless everybody. So yesterday I was talking of the district hospital that has been built and commissioned by Nana Addo in the Ketu North district and the Magbanes district, and a lot of this young NDC youth, food soldiers, they don't want to rest. They went to bring some publication that it was Muhammad that cut the sword. Abusia, if you see the date that the sword, they cut sword for this project that these NDC food soldiers are fighting or crying for, 1st January 2017, after President John Dramani Mahama lost election. I said 1st January 2017, that is when President John Dramani Mahama went there. 5 days to hand over. 5 days. 5 days to hand over. 6 days, 5 days to hand over. That is when President John Dramani Mahama went to cut sword for this project. And common sense should tell our friends that you can't use 6 days to build a hospital, a district hospital, a whole hospital. They are trying to tell me that President John Dramani Mahama cut sword, was the one who cut the sword, so he did everything. But if you check history in this our country Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama is holding the highest president that will lose election. President that will lose election and cut his sword, no? Hey, President John Dramani Mahama will move papa. That is what he has done. Time will lose election from 7 December 12 you declare and say we lose no. Wakati so de will come papa. Me who president we lose election and wakati so de we need funding, we need she. One year she found you just because I will lose election, you know, or per se the food soldiers because say John Dramani papa na why very smart so catch it say we have short memory. These people are exhibiting that same thing. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo mun can chena be say you should give me evidence of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo lose election or kati sword. Share proud to 2024 election. Now it was back-to-back commissioning of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. It has never happened in the history of Ghana before. Say sitting president, ebe commission 10 schools at the same day. And being said that President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo pen a year. History will tell you that President John Dramani Mahama is very good at, so we lose election here or to make cut it short by heart. This is it. Found in now, Mumu NDC for Musi Wakati Soduno. You post say on your founding, no, he had on your scan, BBR, everything. Move find you post should give us proof. Say this is the money he was able to acquire for that project. Give us, and we will give you the money that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has been able to acquire for that project, that same project. And let's see who is lying. You boy in the voter, you don't want to read, you don't want to learn. Some of you are very, very educated. Those time in school, we know say you boy are sharp. But I say, oh, Charlie, yo, I don't know. All right, so yesterday, the bizarre question say the NDC should give me one project of John Dramani Mahama in the voter region that can be compared to what Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has done in UHAS. And till today, as I'm talking to you, nobody in that comment section has been able to mention one project of John Dramani Mahama that can be compared to what Nana Addo has done. The only thing they come up with, that is all. But the real question is still there. None of them has been able to answer my question. NIBC, why are we giving credit to President Nana Addo for building phase 2 of the U-House? I want to ask you. They said we are not giving this thing credit to the person that brought the idea or the person that established the school. Please, I didn't say Nana Addo established any school. What I'm saying is that he built the phase 2 beautifully for us. And I'm asking you people to give me any project of John Dramani Mahama that can be compared to what Nana Addo has done in the Volta region. Fast forward. I want you people to know something, that President John Dramani Mahama didn't build Kotoka International Airport. I want you people to know that President John Dramani Mahama did not build Kotoka International Airport. He only added one terminal 2 to it. And today, as we are talking, you people keep on praising President John Dramani Mahama for building Terminal 2. Right? So what is preventing you people? Why don't you want to give the same credit that you are giving to President John Dramani Mahama for building Terminal 2, which he didn't build? It's not his idea to give us that airport, the Kotoka International Airport, or he wasn't the one who built that international airport, right? But we are giving him credit. You people praise him every day. When we talk about achievement of President John Dramani Mahama, that is one of the best thing that he has done in his life for us. That is what you people keep on mentioning. Terminal 2. So why don't we also give the same credit to Nana Addo for the marvelous work he has done in whole? Why? Why is it hard for you people to give the same credit that you give to President John Dramani Mahama for building Terminal 2? Kotoka International Airport, is it for John Dramani Mahama? Is it the one that built it? No. So why don't you also give the same credit to Nana Addo? It's just clear that you people have failed the people of the Volta region. But because of, I don't know, meaning I don't really know the real reason why the Voltarians keep on voting for the NDC. But when it comes, when you go into it, you see, say, hey, the NDC has failed us, Papa. They has failed us, Papa. But you people don't want to understand.
We are going to ensure that we begin dechemicalizing our water bodies.
No, I was not. I think the data that was presented was highly biased. It was not a scientific representation of the state of affairs. It was skewed to address a certain political or governance interest. It is not a rigorous scientific presentation. I think the presenter did acknowledge that. First of all, it lacked representativeness. Number two, a lot of envirotoxicochemical indicators were not presented. Okay, we're looking at arsenic, cadmium. We're looking at not just the substrate level, as in the level of these toxicants in water and food systems. We're also looking at exposure levels, taking food samples and assessing them, finding out how much of these toxicants are actually being consumed. And that's where I'm coming to present evidence on that. And please, we should stop using the terminology dechemicalizing. That is wrong. It is completely unscientific. How can you dechemicalize water, river? How can you dechemicalize food or water in this country? Which body of science can dechemicalize water? I was sad, to tell you the truth, when I was listening to people who were supposed to...
But they said that was dechemicalization is doable, except it is expensive.
H2O, water itself is a chemical. The beneficial chemicals in water, there are very important minerals like iron, I'm talking about, if you look at some of the essential minerals that we are supposed to take, potassium, they are all inside. Are you going to remove them? So I was shocked when the EPA director or whoever she was saying that they would dechemicalize water.
They are in the procurement process. You're saying we are going to throw money away.
I'm not going to assume
I was going to say that.
what she has done or not, but what struck me was that she was just talking politics. She's a political appointee. How can the first point is, as a specialist, head of a national institution, how can you open your mouth? How can you open your mouth? The specialist whom the president relies on and takes, and no wonder, and takes advice, technical advice from you, come and you stand on a national platform and states that you want to dechemicalize water, rivers. It's a shame.
And this is
the president believes
this is ad hominem,
because the president actually referred to her.
This is ad hominem.
When they are
Look,
going to
doctor, you have no liberty to attack the person.
No. I gave a
no.
I said
this is ad hominem.
This is not ad hominem.
This is titled.
This is not argumental ad hominem. This is not argumental ad hominem. I am addressing the issue that the solution to decommission.
You are not addressing the issue.
Which unfortunately unelected people are actually using.
No, this
it betrays the country. I'm very loud about this because it is a betrayal.
It's not true.
To every Ghanaian that our experts are not speaking truth to power.
When you say unelected people are using, what are you talking about?
When I say unelected,
we put in our water, does it not change it?
No, you see,
is it because
you can say that you want to detoxicologize our water. You can say you want to decontaminate the water. You can say you want to detoxicant the waters. You can never in all of science say you want to dechemicalize the water.
Oh, I get it.
And what is annoying me most is that
I don't get him.
It's people's lives are at stake.
Okay.
Please, let me say a caveat. I'm not attacking the specialty of the president's appointee, the EPA director, and all the people.
That is what you have just done.
You did.
That you have just done.
No, I am.
That's just what you have just done.
You meant that.
That's what you have just done.
The expression of the word dechemicalization is
you could do that without attacking her.
Hold on there.
You could do that without